What you got there, babe?
So this is called diatomaceous earth, and you can sprinkle it around your garden, around your home and area. And what's awesome about it is that if the bugs eat it or like slugs go over it or whatever, it deters them, or it even kills them because they can't quite digest it.
That's
so
great.
it's a easy to use natural pesticide.
Can I see the front of it?
Yeah.
That says quinoa pancake mix.
I will be right back. So this is diatomaceous earth.
So
I'm not going to go sprinkle quinoa pancake mix around the garden.
Had I not asked, you would have been sprinkling quinoa pancake mix.
I was so confident too.
I mean, you know, it's an honest mistake.
It looks the same.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after roof decking for days and days and days, we are at the very end of this thing. So we just have a few more boards to put down and, you know, kind of batten down the hatches up here. And then we are ready for the tar paper roof underlayment. And then we'll do some metal sheets. So I think we're probably 1 week away from a finished roof, and it feels amazing. Girls, thanks for your help up here. The alien in the ceiling.
Clear today.
Don't slip. So we're finishing up the tar paper underlayment on top of the roof decking, and then the metal sheets go on top of this. I think we are going to insulate just up here at the ridge. I feel like is probably where the heat will escape the most. We weren't going to insulate just with the 2 layers of decking and the tar paper underlayment and the metal sheets. But yeah, I think we'll add the insulation just on the ridge here underneath the underlayment. So we're gonna do that first, and then we'll put this last strip on, and then we're done with this stuff.
Look at this thing.
Nice! All right, guys, the tar paper on this house is done. I don't think you understand what this means. For the last 9 months, this place has been flooded and snowed on, and the floor has just been destroyed. We already had these sheets of OSB, and so we were using some of them for the subfloor here. Well, let me show you what happened. Like after one rain, this flooring it swelled up, and it did terrible. So we learned, don't use cheap OSB as your subfloor when you're not gonna have a roof on for a year. So anyway, the point was we'll have to replace, I think, these like 8 sheets here, and we'll get the better plywood on those sheets anyway. Point is that it shouldn't get wet any further because now we have a roof. I mean, basically, we have the underlayment down, which will keep all of this dry. That also allows us to start using the porch. So that's super exciting, and that'll be nice to finally start to get to use some of this space. And yeah, so next is to start getting the metal sheets up, and I've never done a roof this large. These 2 are the only roofs I've ever done. That's the boys' cabin and the girls' cabin. And so I am a little concerned with getting each of the sheets perfectly square. Well, I guess the first sheet perfectly square, because then the rest going down the length of the roof, which is 80 feet. I mean, even just a little bit off will multiply over 80 feet. And so I have to get that first sheet perfect in order for the rest of them to, to align correctly.
All right, here we are at the guinea home.
Kion and Loki are practically enemies. They're like always like trying to do a contest who's the tallest.
Yeah. All right, so which ones are yours?
Kion and Ethan, but one of Loki's, he made like a group, and one of Loki's group members attacked Ethan.
So yeah, one of the guineas attacked Ethan, and so Ethan is dead. We've lost 6 guineas. We started with like 21, I think. So this is the food that we feed the guineas. And yeah, so every day, each of us take turns doing all the cleaning and feeding for the guineas.
Yeah, I don't usually do it.
Yeah.
But when I do it, someone helps me.
Yeah. But today is my day. And I've already done the food and water and cleaned out a little bit. But I probably have to do it later in the evening again.
Hi. Stirring the hot tub, getting it ready. It was a colder day today. I thought we were kind of starting to get over the cold days, but I'm glad we still have our hot tub. Our neighbor asked me to come on over because they've got a lot of daffodils and they were starting to bunch up and they needed to be thinned out. So I was so thankful that Vic asked us to come on over. He shared with us. So I've been replanting the daffodils throughout the day, and I'm going to put them in several different spots. I noticed that they do seem to like sun, so even though there's shade right now, it's the evening time, and so actually most of the day they have a whole lot of sun. So I think they'll do pretty well there, but I've got so many of them. He let me thin them out, and it was amazing. So I can't wait. I love daffodils. They're the prettiest thing, first thing that comes up in the spring. Love it.
Yep. It's called a throwing stick. Our friend Mikey made it.
So Mikey Lewandowski, he's a smith, and he's made some of the most incredible knives that we use daily on the homestead. I always have mine with me. He made it for me, and it's a part of me now. So we love the Lews. Anyway, so he made this throwing stick, and we're trying to learn we're teaching ourselves how to throw it. Yeah. Trial and error.
Try.
Yeah, all right, watch out, guys.
All right.
Now or never. It's like now or never, lady.
Nice. Oh, that was the best one. Yeah.
Face was moved.
On the children.
Keep your eyes on the flying stick.
Okay, that's good.
It can go anywhere.
There you go, Dad.
Oh, that's terrible.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh my gosh! I
Oh my goodness.
Dad, we can make our own groceries instead of just buying them at a real grocery store.
Yeah.
What do we have to do?
How do we make groceries?
By planting them.
Wow. Good idea. Let's do that.
We already did that. Or oatmeal. Because Mom planted oats.
What you eating, sis?
Sorrel.
Eating some sorrel.
But this time down.
All right, good news and bad news. Good news is this is a great day because we are starting on the roofing. The metal sheets are going up today. Bad news is it's 30 degrees. And we're late March here now. I don't get it. But it is what it is. We chose to homestead in Virginia, and this is just what we're dealing with.
Technically, this was our only option, so.
Well, here we are. So Banji's my helper today, and we are getting on the roof.
Let's do it.
If there's a better way to get these things up here, we haven't figured it out yet. What's up, Chip? Oh, watch it. It's going, it's going. There it goes. Watch out for the wind. There you go. So the edges of these metal sheets are pretty sharp. All right, guys, we've got the first side of the roof done. We still need to do the gable trim on both sides, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the other side, and then the ridge cap, and then we're done. Sorry, it's so bright out here, but we're loving the warmer weather. The doors for our cabin are arriving 3 months early, and we're very excited about that. So let's get them unloaded.
We got a
walkie-talkie. One walkie-talkie.
Flashlight and
That
two
flashlight's-
nails.
2 nails. Nice. Okay.
The walkie-talkie isn't really for like if we all get lost. It's for if we all get lost together. We can call help.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially finished the roof. We did it!
All right, guys. So we want to just thank you for watching and tuning in. We have finished the roof. So we're going to be putting a hold on the cabin for a few weeks. I mean, as homesteaders, there's always a million other projects, but specifically is we are getting our off-grid, what are we calling it? The tent, a bell tent?
Yeah, it's all done.
Off-grid bell tent set up for guests that come out to the homestead.
We're done. It was amazing.
You guys are gonna love it. We can't wait to get it set up and show it to you. So thanks for watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.